Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hey, guys. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Get started shortly. Welcome, guys. This evening we're going to go over trading in the zone, trend following. Get started shortly.
David.
Get started.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, Daniel. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, welcome. As we'll get started. This evening, we're going to go over trading in the zone, trend following, and using trading systems. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me share my screen. All right. All right, here we are. All right, so you guys should see my trading screen. So I want to go over some trends that we are setting up. And let's see here. Okay. One second, guys. And the last time we spoke, we talked about adding several trading windows to find direction, and in particular the pound yen. All right, so I kind of wanted to go over that since this evening it's all about, let's see here, trend following using the trading systems, right? So I don't know if anyone got on this trade, on the pound yen trade. Daniel, you said you got in and got out of it on the pound yen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. What time frame did you trade it on?
5 minute.
On the 5 minute. Okay. All right. So guys, here is the 5 minute. And as you get going, right, with using the trading systems, all right, this is a good way to trade, especially the pound yen. So we have several different time frames here, and stop me if you guys have any questions. But what I like to do, and pound yen is my favorite pair to trade. All right. So what's nice is that the system, all right, we can look at the overall trend on the weekly time frame. All right, so which is on a markup phase. All right, and so what I like to do when we find a trend, right, like this. Hey, Ty, welcome.
Hey, David.
So, hey there. Is everything being taken care of for you, Tyler?
He just left. Everything's perfect. He figured it out what it was. It's working perfect. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So let's see here. So here is the markup phase. Tyler, when we're done here, we'll finish that for you. Okay.
Okie doke.
Awesome. All right. So I want you guys, especially if you're using the system, so as you guys know, so this evening it's trend following using the trading systems and mindset, trading in the zone. And I want to show you guys something. And we talked about this the last time, but I really want you guys to think about this more and start doing this. A lot of our good traders, I know Ricky does this. I think Kim does this to an extent. Let's see here. What you want to do is find one currency pair or one stock, one crypto. You can't do it for all of them. Just find one. All right. And I'll show you guys a trick. And stop me if you guys have any questions. Okay. I like doing this with the pound yen because the pound yen moves quite a bit. And if you guys need me to set up these screens for you, I can certainly log in and do that. All right, so we've got 6 different time frames here. All right, 6 different time frames. So we want to follow the major trend. So this is the weekly time frame. All right, so this is the weekly time frame here. All right, our buy signal was here. We clearly in the markup phase, right? We broke resistance right here. So we're in that reaccumulation phase. Green candle, so we know we are definitely bullish. Buy signal here, definitely bullish. Price is moving higher on the pound yen. Okay, that's the weekly time frame. Okay, so that's the weekly time frame. And then over here, we've got the daily time frame. All right, so on the daily time frame, same thing. We broke resistance right here, guys. Right, broke resistance. Buy signal here. Green candles. Buyers are in control. Price is moving higher. So far we've got the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, right? And now we've got the 240-minute time frame or the 4-hour time frame. All right, and look here, same thing here, right? Buy signal here, price broke resistance, markup phase, green candles, solid candles, green candles, price is moving higher. All right, so now we've got 3 time frames, right? That's in the direction of the trend. So again, trend following, right? So we're following the overall trend, right? We know the weekly is trending, the daily is trending, the 240 is trending, and now the 60 minute right here. All right. So here's the 60-minute time frame. We've got a buy signal also right here. So buy signal right here, green candles. Guess what? Solid buying on the 60-minute, the 1-hour time frame. All right. And even on the 30-minute. So here's the 30-minute time frame here. All right, 30-minute time frame here. I'm sorry, 15-minute time frame here. Buy signal here. All right, buy signal here. Green candles, solid in a trend. All right, and then on the 5-minute. So I know Daniel, you're working things out with that 5 minutes. Okay, 5-minute time frame. So here's the 5-minute time frame. All right. So here was a nice trade here, right? A nice trade right here. All right, here's a loss right here. But look at this.
That was a beautiful trade today. That trade was beautiful.
Yeah. So when you guys, now if you decide to trade on the 5-minute, that's pretty fast. Like Daniel likes that fast action, right? But you could put it on a 15-minute or 30. I like the 30-minute time frame, right? And you guys will get some amazing trades. All right. So we're following the overall trend, which is up, right? Right. So the major trend is up on the weekly time frame. All right. We've got confirmation on the daily time frame. All right. We've got further confirmation on the 240. All right. Now we can trade on the weekly, we can trade on the daily, we can trade on the 240. All right. And also the 60-minute right here. Right. So what's the story here? Anyone? What's the story here? What's price telling us here? What's the story?
That it must come down.
That it must come down?
It must come down.
All right.
No, that's price is telling us that it has more buyers in the market. It's overbought, very overbought.
Okay. Was it overbought? Let's take a look then. If it's overbought. Was it overbought here?
No.
Was it overbought here?
No.
Let me ask you, was it overbought here?
Actually, yeah, there's more buyers. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see no red candles.
Was it overbought here?
I'm gonna say yes again.
Yeah, but it keeps going higher, right?
Yep.
So is that saying, David, that the buyers are in control then?
The buyers are in control, yeah. Yeah, the buyers are in control. And yes, it's overbought, right? Right, it's overbought, absolutely overbought, right? So it started all the way down here, right? Here was our buy signal, it's overbought. But understand, just because it's overbought doesn't mean it won't go higher.
What does that mean when it's overbought? Like I know that I'm overbought, but what does that mean in more detail? That there's more buyers and then there needs to be sellers to or like what's the more detail about it? Like I know it's overbought because it has more buyers, but is that a bad thing or a good thing or?
Well, let's do this here. There's an overbought indicator that's called RSI. Now we can tell by when we get this purple support and resistance, we can tell that it's overbought. But to answer your question, Daniel, let's do this. Let's add RSI to this and see if the price is. This is on the weekly time frame now. But we will do this. So RSI. All right, so RSI, right? This RSI indicator tells us whether the price is overbought or oversold. So whenever it gets red at the top here, that means its price is overbought. All right, if it's blue, like down in this area here, you guys can see my cursor moving here. Yeah, okay, so oversold. See, the price came all the way down, oversold, overbought here. All right, the reason why we don't use this indicator, because sometimes it works great, but a lot of times it doesn't work as great, because just because the price is overbought doesn't mean it can't go higher, right? And this is a good example.
Bring it to, give it to me.
All right, so this is a good example here, right? So if you guys look here, the RSI says here it's overbought, right? So all in here, price is overbought. We got that purple support and resistance, overbought. All in this area here, it's overbought. So we did get a pullback, but we did not get a sell signal to get out, right? So we still have our buy signal still held. So Daniel, just because it's overbought doesn't mean that it's done, right? That we should expect selling to come in. Yes, we might get a pullback, and yes, at times we might get selling to come in, right? But in this case, guess what? The buyers held, all right? Currently, it's not overbought, which is now it's getting close to being overbought, right? But we don't have this red here, right? That tells us, hey, we need to be alert whether of price, price might get overbought. All right, so on the weekly time frame, it's not overbought. It's not overbought yet.
Got it.
RSI is good, but if you use RSI, a lot of times you'll get out of the trade too early. So we'll put it here. All right, let's see here. All right, so it's overbought. So here it's overbought, and we've got purple support and resistance. All right, so purple support and resistance. Hey, Stella, welcome. So that's overbought here, pull back, overbought here. You see that? Overbought here, pull back. All right. Overbought here, price is overbought, purpose support and resistance. Hey, Charity, welcome. Purpose support and resistance. Okay, so purpose support and resistance, we talked about, we talk about this all the time, right? We can expect a reversal. Once we get purpose support and resistance, we get in lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so right here, overbought, right? Purpose support and resistance, sellers are coming in. Same thing here, overbought, right? Purpose support and resistance, sellers are coming in right here. So what can we anticipate here? Price is overbought, we got purpose support and resistance. So what can we expect to happen here?
A reversal.
A reversal, yeah. Yeah, something like this right here. All right. So, so yeah, we always need to be concerned with price getting overbought or oversold. That's a good area to start taking profits. Okay. So, but it's going to vary. Every time frame will tell you a different story. All right. So are we overbought here? Are we overbought on the 240 on GBP, JPY? Are we, or anyone, are we overbought?
No, because we see some sellers, we see some consolidation candles. So I wouldn't say no. I would say no.
Right here. Are we overbought?
Yes, there we overbought.
We overbought here. What's telling us here that we overbought?
There's no other candles that I see. There's no red candles, no consolidation candles. There's some resistance, but I don't know if that means that we're not overbought. Does that mean, I don't know if that means that.
Okay, so based on the price action right here was the buy signal, right? We've got yellow support and resistance, right? So we have to learn how to use the systems, right? So do we have any purpose support and resistance?
No.
Okay, so let's check. Let's take a look at RSI to see. Let's take a look at RSI. All right, so look at RSI here. So is RSI telling us that we overbought right here?
Red means overbought.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it does say a little bit. Yeah.
Are we overbought? Are we overbought here? Were we overbought in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what happened, right? Price came down, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we oversold in here? Are we oversold here?
A little bit. I see some blue there.
All right. So oversold, right? And what would tell us that we oversold in here? What would tell us based on the system?
Based on the system,
and we're anticipating a reversal. Yeah, because that's what overbought and oversold.
Oh, there's more sellers than buyers.
Oh, there are more sellers than buyers where? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Were we oversold here?
No.
We were not oversold here.
Oh, oversold. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I'm confusing them. Yeah, we're oversold there. Yes.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Are we
Yeah, help me out,
oversold?
guys.
Are we oversold here? Are we oversold here? Anyone else? Are we oversold here? Take a look at price. Because we're looking for reversals. We're looking for reversals, okay? We're looking for reversals. Look at this. Look at this.
Is that RSI standard, or you programmed it your way?
No, it's standard on TradeStation.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Now I'll show you guys if you want to use RSI, the best way to use it. Okay. It's a good tool to anticipate. Now you don't want to use it all by itself, right? You want to use it in addition to the system. All right, but it works well. There are flaws if you use it as standalone. It's not gonna work as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I want you guys to see this. All right, right here. All right. So the way you get RSI, I'll show you guys how to bring it up. And then right here. So all you do is just right click, go to studies, add studies, and it's right here at the bottom, RSI. Okay, RSI right here. Now what RSI does, now RSI, it can be a bit lagging. All right. So, but it is a good indicator to use to find out whether you overbought or oversold, right? And you can use it to help time your entries or help you time your exits, okay, in scaling out of positions, okay, scaling out, not really scaling in, but scaling out, all right. So if you guys look here, oversold rather, prices oversold down here, this blue area here says that price is really oversold. So oversold means that price has made a bottom. Okay, so it's made a bottom. So right in this area here is where price became really oversold. All right, you see that right here, that big move down, really oversold. All right, so when you guys, and the reason I want to talk about this, because sometimes, you know, we are getting into puts and the price is in that markdown phase, right? It's in that markdown phase, redistribution phase, and we are getting puts, so we're trying to go short. All right, not realizing that we are oversold. We are really at the bottom here. Okay, so this really helps, right? And it also helps for reversal. So if we know that we oversold, right, we're in that low, we're really low in that markdown phase, right? And it's oversold, it's blue here, all the way at the bottom here. We can anticipate that price will move higher, right? This yellow support and resistance, that's our rotation, right? Went from purple to yellow support and resistance. And guess what? We're coming out of that oversold position, and we've got a buy signal moving higher. We've got right over here, right? We overbought now. So price is made a high, it's overbought, right? So when it's overbought like this, we need to know that, hey, sellers are gonna come in pretty soon. Purple support and resistance, right? Purple support and resistance, sell signal here to get out. And look what happened. Price came down after it made that overbought. And guess what? It came all the way down. And look here, now it's oversold. You guys see that? You guys see that? You guys see that right here? That makes sense?
Yes. So when the RSI is down, that means it's oversold.
Yes. Yes.
So that means that there's potential for a reversal up. It's not 100%, but there is a potential. So it's, you know, just a probability, in other words, but it's not for sure.
Yeah, so just think about oversold, right? It's like a rubber band, right? Right? If it gets stretched, oversold, eventually price will have to go back up, right? Okay, so every time, and this works well, but like I said, not by itself, because here it was oversold here, oversold here, price came down, oversold, pull back up, got oversold here again, right here, pull back up. All right, oversold here again, pull back up, but you're still in that markdown phase. You're still in that markdown phase. Okay, a good way to do this, once you guys get really savvy, is wait. If you're going short, right? If you're going short, right, especially if you're working with multiple time frames, okay, when it all gets oversold like this and it pulls back, so oversold, sells off like this, pulls back to that moving average, this is an area to add again. All right, same with the markdown phase, markup phase. Okay, so just the RSI is good. No, we don't use it. We try to keep a clean chart. The way to use it is if you're looking to enter, or if price is really moving higher, right? Price is really moving higher. I'll give you guys an example here. Before I go on to that, look here, overbought now. Overbought, price is going through that markup phase, and you can see right here, overbought, it's still overbought. Now we're gonna get pullbacks, right? So every time, right, it gets overbought, you're gonna expect a pullback, still within that trend, right? Still within that trend. Look here, right? With a high right here, guess what? Really overbought, pull back right here. You could have entered in more here, all right? And then here, overbought, that's alarms, right? Alarms going up. It's really getting overbought. We got purple support and resistance, red sellers coming in here, red candles, sold to get out. Here, we don't have any purple support and resistance, right? We have red right here, overbought. So guess what? We need to be concerned that we're getting overbought. All right. So it's a great little tool that you guys can use to see where price is overbought or oversold.
Yeah, that's a good system there. Let me put that put that here. When I add it to the 240-minute, is it gonna also go automatically to the 5-minute, or I need to do that at the 5-minute too?
Yeah, so you guys would have to do that for every time.
Okay.
For the time, every time frame.
Edit strategies. And then you said, is it customize?
So you're gonna right click,
Yep,
studies,
yep.
add study.
Add study, yep.
Yeah, add study. Now, 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
So add study and find RSI.
Oh, RSI, got it. Yep,
All
right
right.
here.
All right.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, sure. All right. So let's talk about this, right? So we're in the markup phase here on pound yen, right? So this is the weekly, this is the daily, and I want you guys to start practicing this, all right? Even if it's one pair or one stock, all right? Start practicing with this where you've got multiple time frames, all right? And you're looking for the move. If you guys look here, this is the overall trend, right? This is the overall trend, overall trend, overall trend, all right? But what you can find are reversals. Okay, so if you guys look here, sellers are starting to come in. All right, we've gone from green candles, all right, so buyers to a white consolidating candle. All right, this is on the 15-minute time frame. What comes after the white consolidating candle? What comes after the white consolidating candle? Anyone? What comes after the white consolidating candle? You guys should know this.
Is it the markdown phase?
Mhm.
Not close enough. Okay.
Mhm. What comes after if we're in the markup phase and we get a white consolidating candle, what normally comes after the white
sellers
candle? More sellers, right? So red candles, right? So look here, this is a way to kind of predict what might happen, what might come next, right? All right, so on the 5-minute, we've got red candles coming in. All right, so we had white candles, red candles, so sellers are coming in on the 5-minute. All right, if this continues, if this price action continues, guess what? All right, this white candle here, right? The next candle might be red, and this price action is going to bring down the 15-minute. The 15-minute price action is going to bring down the 60-minute, right? The 60-minute. Let me bring in I'll bring in a 30-minute here, because that's what we normally trade, the 30-minute. All right. So 5-minute, all right, 30-minute, 60-minute, right? This price action here, if it continues, is going to bring this price action, all this price action down. What's the advantage of doing this? What's the advantage of doing this? Anyone? What's the
you
advantage?
increase your probabilities
How so?
because you're using tools to help your decision making, I guess.
Okay. What else?
Maybe you're establishing a pattern between the three and to see if they're all on the same page.
Very good. Yeah, we're establishing a pattern. All right. So having all the different time frames, we see the pattern, we see the story that's happening, that's unfolding right in front of us. All right. So if we know that they're overbought, let's bring this in. Let's bring in our RSI. All right, so let's bring in our RSI, and we'll bring it in on every time frame. So here it is on the weekly. There it is on the daily time frame. And this works really well when you use it in conjunction with the system. All right, that's the 240. All right, look at the 60-minute, really overbought, huh? Right, really overbought. All right, look here, look at that. That's really overbought. Look at that confirmation, right? So purple support and resistance, we know that's bearish, right? When we see purple support and resistance, and we've got overbought, and it's really overbought. All right, really, really overbought. Even if the price moves higher, right? Even if the price moves higher, breaks this purple resistance and move higher, eventually we know that that price will come down, right? And then we see that on the 5-minute, this is on the 30-minute, we see that on the 5-minute that it's starting to come down, right? So what that does is, let's say you guys were trading, you were in the trade, things are getting really overbought, right? You can start to take profits, and then you might be able to get in early, right? Let's see here. On the reversals, especially someone like you, Daniel, right? Where you want to trade on that 5-minute time frame, right? So rather than just randomly getting in on one individual chart, right? We can look at all the different charts, right? Look for where price is overbought or oversold, right? And start trying to time our entries, expecting a reversal. All right. So the 5-minute right now is oversold. All right, so the 5-minute right now is telling us that it's oversold. All right, how can we use that on the 5-minute if the 5-minute time frame is telling us that we oversold? How can we use that information? If the 5-minute time frame is telling us that we oversold.
I think it just adds more weight to the probability of it going lower.
So repeat that, Charity.
So it just adds more weight to the probability that the price will go lower.
That would go lower, that it's oversold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, look what I'm doing here. All right. So we overbought here, we overbought here. All right. So 5 minutes, 30 minutes, we overbought. Right. And Daniel, you mentioned this, right? You said that price is overbought, right? Right. Price
Yes.
is overbought, right? And we know that price is overbought, right? Overbought here, overbought here, overbought here, right? Getting overbought here, right? Getting overbought here, not quite overbought here on the weekly time frame. So what we can do, right, and this is a bit advanced, right, knowing that price is overbought, what you can start doing is turning off your buy signals. Let's say you've made profits, right? You've made money, right? You've made money on the 240, all right? You've made money on the 60-minute, right? And you know it's getting really overbought, and you can stay in when you get sell signals. Guess what, right? You can take profits, but then guess what? Bring in your sell signals, all right, and wait, and just wait. So turn off your buy signals, bring in your sell short signals, and then just wait, because you know price is oversold, overbought, right? And you know eventually, right, eventually price will have to come back down. Okay, so you can bring in your short signals and just wait, all right? So you have a sell short signal here, right? Once this one gives you a sell signal, that's how we catch these rotations, guys. That's how you can catch these rotations, all right? Right here. So you bring in, just bring in your short signals and just wait. All right. So you turn off your longs, right? When you see that it's getting really overbought, bring in your short signals and just wait. Pretty cool, huh? That makes sense? This makes sense?
Yes.
You don't want to do this. I mean, you can do it. You could do it here. You know, I like doing it. So let's say if you brought it in here, all right, so you could bring it into your monster scalper, all right. Like I said, you don't want to totally rely on it. You want to use your support and resistance. And okay, so here it is here. Here is your RSI here. All right, so here is your monster scalper, right? Overbought, overbought. Look here, it's continuing to be overbought. Here is your sell signal right here to get out. All right, overbought, overbought. Here, look at this, price is coming down. All right, we don't have a purpose support and resistance, but just know that it's getting extended. We're not buying it at the bottom in here where it's oversold. So we want to be getting in where it's oversold, breaking resistance, right? As the price moves higher, right? Start looking to where it gets oversold, overbought, look for exits, okay? So there's a good chance here, right? We'll get a white consolidating candle, red candle, close this trade because it's really overbought. All right, we still have to wait for our system here, but it's a major warning that price is slowing. All right, any questions on this? Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. All right, and we'll use RSI from time to time. We'll use RSI. All right, I try to bring in just let's take a look. Not too much information for you guys, but little tools here and there to give you guys further confirmation of what price is doing. So let's add it to Bitcoin here. All right, so if you look here, Bitcoin was oversold here, right? So it was oversold, right? Right now, it's neither oversold or overbought, right? Somewhere in the middle, right? Which lines up with support and resistance. So here is resistance right here. Here is support right here, and it's somewhere in the middle here. So it's neither oversold or overbought. It's kind of just consolidating. Very frustrating right here, right? All right. It was overbought right in here. So see here, right? Overbought, red, overbought, price came down. It was overbought, getting overbought in here, price came down. Oversold in here, all right? Oversold in here, all right? Majorly overbought, overbought. All this, look at this, all this purple. When the price moves up like this and you're getting all of these purple support and resistance, big overbought areas, you're going to get some pullbacks, okay? And eventually price will come down, all right? So overbought means that just price is just too high, right? Really getting extended. Oversold, price is too low, really getting oversold, and expect a reversal. All right, guys. So I just wanted to go over an additional tool this evening to kind of help you guys. Don't use it for everything. Look for it when you're near that markup phase. It shouldn't be oversold or overbought. It should be somewhere in the middle. But really use it if price have really moved higher or really moved down. When it's really oversold, those are great opportunities. If its price is really oversold and it's been oversold for a long time, those are great opportunities for reversals. A lot of traders just trade off that. They look for very low RSIs, price that has fallen. All right. Before we leave, I want to show you guys. Any questions on this? Any questions on this? So just remember RSI. I'll look in here. Bull Master. Because I know healthcare, I love the healthcare biotech stocks. Look at this. Something is going on with energy. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Look at that. Remind me, something is going on with energy here again. Healthcare. Look at this here. Let's take a look at RSI. So when you're looking at opportunities like this, that's when you want to bring in your RSI. All right, look at that. All right, so when you're looking at a symbol, guys, and it's really moved up like this, and you're thinking about getting in, bring in your RSI. Look at that. It's really overbought. It's really extended. All right. So you try to trade that. Guess what? You might get caught up in a reversal. All right. You guys see that? So this is something we wouldn't chase. It's really overbought. Let's see here. I'm trying to find one that's really oversold, aggressively oversold. Hold on. Overbought. Overbought. Look at this one here. This was really deep. It got deep in oversold territory. Look at that. So all this area right here, all of this area right here, very deep in oversold territory. So you would be waiting, right, for your buy signal. You know that it got sold off pretty good, right? Wait, right? Turn on your buy signal, all right? Gives you a buy signal, get in, all right? Very oversold. All right, so just kind of practice with that. Bring it in this way, right click, studies, add studies, go all the way down, select it, RSI. All right, guys, that's it. Any questions on this? Pretty cool tool, huh? Yes, no, you guys like it?
I like it a lot. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, just whenever price, just remember when price gets really, and you'll tell on your chart, right? So price gets really extended to the top and you're not sure, just bring it in. If it's red, guess what? Don't get in, right? Or if you're looking to scale up, if you're looking to add positions, right? If it's red overbought, just be very careful. That could, could signal a reversal, and vice versa, right? If it's blue, really oversold, just be careful that, hey, that a reversal might be coming, right? Especially when you've got, right, yellow support and resistance lines in that markdown phase. All right, so this will help with your timing. All right, okay, guys, hope this helps, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the equities trading. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, David.
You're welcome. I'll see you in a few minutes, Tyler.
Okay, I'm on my way home. I'll be home in 5 minutes.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
okie dokie. Thank
All right,
you.
we'll
Bye-bye.
finish up. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okie doke. All right, bye-bye.